Magnum from Eastwood Guitars. And y'all, this was super unexpected to me, but it's such a super cool and unique bass with a killer set of tones inside of it. So if this bass looks a little familiar to you, that's because Eastwood has based this on Ovation's old Magnum 1, which I actually ripped apart in an ugly bass series video.
I really want to play one of these basses actually, but I can't get over how ugly it is.
But that's all in the past, and this is actually something that's really cool and super exciting to play and listen to as well. And if you're someone that's been looking for one of those old Ovation Magnums, but you don't have between $2,000 and $3,500 to buy one, if you can even find one for sale right now, then this is definitely an option that you should be looking into. But before we dig into the Magnum, and for the sake of transparency, this video is sponsored by Eastwood Guitars. But as always with any sponsored content that has absolutely nothing to do with what I say, what I play, any opinions, or any of the sounds at all in this video. I'm just a bass player who loves trying out new gear and seeing what sort of riffs it inspires. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So when Eastwood asked me if I would be interested in making a video over this bass, initially I was thinking, no, this isn't my style at all. But that's what really intrigued me. It's something that's not my style at all. Something where I didn't see me liking it or being accustomed to it in any way, shape, or form. But I'm so happy I did, because this bass really is something unique and very special. Hell, just from the looks alone on this mahogany body, it's not my style of bass at all, but I get it. It's weird and it's really cool and super vintage looking at the same time. You got this mahogany body with this beautiful sunburst finish over it in the weirdest shape possible that works for my brain now. I don't know if it's just me getting older or what, but I appreciate how it's completely different than really anything else on the market. You have chrome hardware throughout the entire bass and some really cool electronics at play here. You have a custom Eastwood humbucker in the neck that's very boomy, very woofy, and very vintage sounding, a very laid back and very thick tone no matter which way you put it, that pairs excellently with that Eastwood custom single coil in the bridge. And I don't know if it's because of what these pickups are, the spacing of them, or both. But man, this bass has such a unique and very throaty sound to it that I've never really experienced from an instrument before. And to add more possibilities to this really cool and unique tone that you get out of this bass, you have individual volume controls, individual tone controls, as well as a mono out and stereo out too. This makes for a lot of really fun and really cool combinations that, again, I don't think I've ever heard from any other bass that I've ever played before. Then moving up, you have a really thick and nice maple neck that has a rosewood fretboard and dot inlays that just simply gets the job done. It feels fantastic and there's no slack or lag at all when you're going up and down the fretboard thanks to there being no finish on the back of that neck. So for the pros on the Eastwood Magnum, it's weird, it's unique, and it's cool as hell. Again, I've never quite played a bass like this before that's given me this range of just such a unique tone. Again, very cool and very just throaty, boomy sound to it that is just so rad and so different, and I just really appreciate that. As for the cons, because of all these specific nuanced things about the bass that are really cool, not everyone's gonna like it, and it's just one of those things where it might not be your cup of tea, but again, I'm just really happy that I decided to go ahead and give it a try, even though it's completely different than anything else I've ever played before, because it's just so different and so cool to me because of that. So overall for the Eastwood Magnum, it's an incredibly unique bass that will really stand out, not only with the looks, but with the tones that you're gonna get out of it as well. But of course, let me know your thoughts on the Eastwood Magnum in the comments below, and what other weird, unique basses you want me to try and demo. This was just a lot of fun, and again, just so different that it just sparked a lot of different creativity for me that I really enjoyed throughout. Thank you so much for watching, as always. For watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, follow me on social media, all that weird, crazy stuff. I truly do appreciate it. And of course, a humongous thank you to my Patreon supporters right over here. Mwah, mwah. But again, y'all, thank you so much for watching as always. And of course, no matter where in the world you are, stay safe, practice that bass, try something different because it'll definitely spark creativity. And I'll see y'all next time.